Continuing my Belgian Malinois painting, here's the eye. And if you look at the photo, there's some shadows up in here that I've put in. Some real light areas right in here along that black mark. So I'm just trying to capture some of this fun stuff. So I've got some real light blue paint here. It's getting later in the day, so now I'm losing sunlight for working on this. But so I've just put this in, these little blue highlights, some fun little blue spots here, and this brown up there. And I'm putting some lighter blue right in here. Just laying ever so slightly. I think I need it to be even a little lighter. I'm making a little bit of a lighter value of blue there. I got too much on my brush. So I'm coming in here and I saw this fun little light spot in the eye. And this had some little reflection up here. A little bit of a line here. And this is not, I mean, it's just little tiny detail that I don't need to put in there, but it makes the eye look more realistic at a distance. And I'm gonna pull some color here. Just ever so slightly. And there's a swatch of color there. We go back to the picture right in there. And I'm just kind of playing now just to add some spunk, you know, just some fun stuff up that you might not pay attention to, but I think it's worth putting in. So we're going to go back to the picture here and look and see. Let's see, we've got some light areas in the corner of the eye there. Looks like a little circular shape. And I'm gonna go in this area right here. I've got too much of a line, so I'm gonna grab a little black paint. Not too much on the brush. I'm gonna feather this. Just laying some shapes in here. And I want to get some of this blue off my brush. I'm still using that brush that chopped off the end because I really like how it gives me a rigid, tough edge. If I was working with a smaller painting, I wouldn't be able to use that. I'm going to grab just some solid black here. I'm going to feather that edge out. I don't like that solid line that I had. Just feather that out a little bit. And then I saw some black up here. Grab a little more solid black and just right up here. Drop a little bit of black in that eye. I'm just really lightly, almost glazing some shadows over this. I don't like how defined of a shape that is. even though it's like that in the photo. I'm going to take those edges down. At a distance, I don't like how straight that line looked. Then see a funny little shape right in there. I'm going to pull this and feather that in and lose that line that I've gotten there that I really don't want there. So let's step back and look. Stepping over dogs. Hi, Bling. Rembrandt. So there we are. Not quite done feathering the hair, but I'm going to call it good on that eye. Sometimes I do too much. See, I can't stop. This needs this line here, this shape. I don't like that. It's not like that in the photo. Created a line I didn't need, so I'm scumbling. Scumbling's when you kind of just bounce around. So I got rid of that line there, and it much better. Just bounce that around. So the eye is done. I've been painting all day. Are you ready for your dinner, Bling? So the eye's done, and I'm just gonna really work up in here a little bit more, soften some of the sharp lines that I have, and then I'm gonna call it good. Thanks for watching. Belgian Malinois painting in process.